Yeah, congratulations on HollywoodStargirl finally being out.
Thank,
What has that been like
thank you.
building up to the release and having it out in the world?
I was excited. I mean, I saw the first one and loved it. It was this cute film, and when I got the second one, I was excited to read it. As soon as I got it, I read it right away, and I was so amazed at how great it was. So I luckily I was able to be a small a small part of it, and got to meet the stars, and I had a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, this is a sequel to the first movie, and it's grown such a large fan base. What was it like kind of joining that set? Were there any struggles for you or
No, not at all. Everybody was super welcoming. Um, it was as if I I was in the first one. Everybody kind of they learn your name really quick. They start you're joking around, I hung around, and met some really cool new people. And I actually ran into an old co-star of mine. We did a pilot together with George Lopez a while back, and I got to reunite with him. He plays Iggy. He's the one that runs the musical venue. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to do.
I mean, as you said, this set was super fun. There's a lot of really talented people on it. I'm wondering, do you have a favorite memory or moment from your time on this set?
Meeting her, definitely meeting her. She is wonderful. She is super nice and super sweet. And I mean, there is no ego at all. So it's great to see especially with the success she's gotten so young.
And in this film, you play Max. Could you tell us a little bit about your character and what it was like bringing him to life?
Sure. Max actually works at the music venue where Stargirl was taken by her neighbor, and this is kind of where she's sort of. I don't want to spoil it, but this is kind of where the majority of the movie sort of takes place here. This is sort of like the sanctuary for her skill, for her mastering her skill.
I mean, without giving too much away, what can fans or just viewers in general expect from this second movie?
Oh, definitely there's some stars in it. So that was pretty cool. And just a really good fun film. It's a really good, like, I think it's just a really good film that I think we kind of need now. And it really is, it touches all the emotional chords inside. And it kind of brings you, like, especially being in this business, it really does kind of remind you of, of the purity of what this art is.
Yeah, definitely. And I know you said you were a fan of the first film before joining this cast, but is there
Mm-hmm.
any dream role that you would want for your future to join a certain cast?
Oh wow! I would say This Is Us, but that ended right. But um, you know, I I'm always open to whatever, so that way I don't get disappointed. You know what I mean? So I don't have a dream cast that I would like to. I've seen. I'm a fan of a lot of shows, so and I've been fortunate to work on some of these. So it's for me it's I'm open to adventures.
Fair enough, fair enough. But that ties into my last question for you. Do you have any future projects that you can maybe hint at or talk about?
Yeah, I just did a film, comedy film called wow, that just escaped me. The Donor Party. With Marlene Anchorman. She's been in tons of things. She's a huge comedy star. And in the next couple of weeks, I have the Apple Plus TV show coming out called Loot, which is with Maya Rudolph, who was in Grown Ups, big SNL, star. So I come out in that. I play for somebody who works for her. And what I'm excited about is one called He Went That Way, which is with, if you've watched Euphoria, it's with Jacob Elordi.
Okay.
And yeah, my scene, my stuff is with him, and it's pretty intense. And it was such a joy to meet him because once in a while you'll meet somebody, you're like, wow, there's something special about that person. They're gonna be something really, yeah. And I got to see that with him.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I cannot wait to see all of your future projects. And thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you.